الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. We have a very short time left in the show here. We've got a few questions that I'd like to go through, bi'ithnillahi ta'ala. Some very important questions. The first question is here that a brother is married to somebody from Ahlul Kitab. She's a Christian woman and she celebrates her religious festivals, and I want my children to be raised as Muslims. Please advise. Well, it is permitted, as you well know, that a man can marry somebody from Ahlul Kitab as long as she is practicing her religion. And you're in a situation now, it's difficult for you to kind of like start rearranging what you, the hudud or the lines, what you want, what she wants. If she wants the children to be involved and things like this, it's difficult for them not to be involved if they're their mother and she wants to celebrate that. What I would advise, and it's difficult really because we have such a short time, to maybe go speak to somebody. Speak to somebody, they could advise you about how to maybe get through the situation in the best way, with wisdom, and not harming anybody or causing any disrespect to anybody. But as a Muslim, you want to make sure that you do things right, you have a positive impact on your children. So I'd advise you to speak to somebody about that, inshallah. It's difficult for me to do that here in such a short time. There's a question from France. I'm getting stressed about the school tests and school in general because the system is not helping us. The question of hijab and so on. What should I do? Well, I'm not sure exactly what's being asked here. I mean, are you not allowed to wear hijab when you go to school or tests? That's not clear. I don't know. But in any situation, in any community, society where you have difficulty practicing your religion, then you try to find a solution for whatever that is, because there are so many tests that a Muslim may face in practicing their religion. The Muslims need to come together, need to be strong, they need to be unified in working together to make sure that they try to get their rights. I understand that there are certain countries which may have certain laws which make it very difficult for Muslims to implement their deen, whether it's to do with halal meat, whether it's to do with even Islamic clothing. May Allah Azza wa Jalla make it easy. But may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you, sister. The question isn't that clear as to what you should do concerning what. I don't know. But you have tests. May Allah give you success in what you're doing. Allahumma ameen. Please can you advise on how to deal with an issue of my daughter who has chosen someone to marry from university? I'm worried about how to talk to my husband, who is very strict and didn't approve of her going in the first place. Please advise. Well, I can say it goes with the territory. If you send your youngsters to universities, they're going to meet people. It's just how it is. And you're going to have to deal with the situation. It's a reality. You can't just say, oh, it's all over, come home, no more university. Well, she's studying there. And I'm sure that there are many parents who are going through such situations where maybe their sons have found somebody that they think they want to marry. I think it's important to sit them down, to discuss with them priorities, the reality of can this thing actually happen, or is it just, the heart is involved and it's and emotions which are kind of driving that person to think like this, because maybe it's not reality at all. In terms of, in all practical terms, it's not something that can ever happen for whatever reason, Allahu A'lam. But you will have to discuss the matter with everybody who's involved, mum, dad, and the daughter involved, to find out the best way of finding a solution for that. And if you're unable to come to the satisfactory kind of reconciliation between yourselves, then no problem in getting advice from outside. Remembering this, the decisions that you make now will impact, the things that you're going to be doing in the future. Remember, you went to university to get an education, not to find a spouse. That would be the priority. But nonetheless, it does happen, and maybe there are workarounds, maybe there are solutions, maybe happening now or after. May Allah make it easy for us all. Okay, brothers and sisters, we've come to the end of this particular episode. I appreciate that you've sat with us and benefited from the answers, inshallah ta'ala. Until again, inshallah, we meet again. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم